Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI. This is episode 31 and we are currently on the Emerald Coast again. It's been a while since we came here, but we have a boat now and we can explore the world. So I want to make my way, of course, to the Door of Departure, which we didn't get to explore last time because we were getting chased by Sir Hendrik and he kind of defeated our entire purpose. I kind of forgot about this. So we're not going to be able to take the horse the whole way, but it's okay. It's okay, we'll do a little bit of running. We'll zoom back if we get into trouble. Or if the enemies there are super strong for whatever reason. So for now though, we're just going to explore this Door of Departure section because I didn't get to do it last time and it made me a little bit upset. I was like, excuse me? Do not take from me, game. I wanted to explore this glorious section of the map I had not yet explored, and now I've got the opportunity to do it. So two things are going to happen here. Either the monsters here are going to one-shot us and we're going to die because they're going to be super strong. We're not supposed to be able to come here until now, basically, I guess, because we've got the boat. So we can technically be here. If you have the boat, you can be here, of course. Or B, it's going to be a normal area. We're going to get the stuff, we're going to get out. So first reward we get for coming to the Door of Departure is 3 items. It is a silver ore, gold ore, and silver ore. Silver ore is useful because now we can make the silver rapier, which we couldn't make before. So I'm immediately happy that I took the time out to go sideways and just come to the Emerald Coast for a quick stop and check out the Door of Departure. Not going to spend too much time here probably. We're going to fight a couple of enemies I see here flying up around here. We're going to get all the collectibles we can. Any chests potentially, like there's a chest right there. Hello little buddy. Are you strong or weak? Is this a Garuda? It's a Garuda. Oh no, Garudas are weak. We fought Garudas in Hoto. Very weak enemies. Like way too weak for us. We don't even need to worry about Garudas. So enemies here are very weak. So it was the opposite of what I was hoping. I usually hope that areas like this where they kind of force you away when you come back, it's like super bosses are here almost, you know. But that was unfortunately not the chance. We should look for targets while we're here because there could potentially be targets here, but it's okay. To the Door of Departure we go. I did see a ghost. It is a ghost boy, which means there's something to look out for you. Every time you see a ghost boy, you need to keep your eyes peeled because ghost boys usually indicate some kind of item or treasure. Usually, not always, of course. It would be very rude and incorrect of me to say it's a definite or something, but you know, it's usually like that. A green eye. We're getting a lot of these eyes. We've got green eyes, blue eyes, yellow eyes, red eyes. It won't budge. The key seems to have no effect. Okay. Oh, I see like a little island down there, but I don't see any reason. So I don't know what this ghost still is. It's just a ghost. Are those Garudas? Those are all Garudas flying, so not special birds or vultures or anything like that. So just normal Garudas, which means nothing for me to really get on my way to fight. So we'll just explore the rest of the section and we'll make our way back to the boat and continue on with the game. But I did say I don't want to spend too much time here. You know, just want to see. We got an enchanted stone out of this, so we did get one reward, so it's obviously worth it. Yeah, that was awkward. A little bit of a bad jump there, but it's okay. Alright, just a weird little section that you can't do anything at, but I guess it's to make you come over here and check it out. Awesome, so it looks like I did a good job of exploring. So yeah, I'll do one like central run in the center like area. See if there's anything here. Does not look like it. Okay, let's head back to the boat and make our way back onto the ocean and on with the game. I mean, this does give us the option to go to places like Heliodor, Cobblestone, that type of stuff if we wanted to, but I don't think we want to head those in that direction anyway. There's nothing there for us that I can think of, so it should be fine. Our horse is hopefully still here. Our horse is not here. Our horse has disappeared. Okay. So our horse got stolen while we were gone. I'm very upset about that, but here's our crabbies and our little I will get this item. Find a water sage. I thought it was worth the like the 30 seconds it took for us to get that water sage. Probably worth it if I had to guess. Davy, take me back to the stallion. So that was nice. We got to kind of clear out that door of departure section I never really got closure on in the past, so I don't mind that at all. Okay, square. So there's a big ass waterfall. There's the door of departure. Really cool. Big waterfall. Okay, we can't go into the waterfall. Hey, you gotta check. Big ass light in the middle of the map. Kind of forgot about the random encounters. It's actually, ooh, a group of new enemies. A whole bunch of, like, squid kids and a brawly minotaur. Okay. Now, the question is how... I guess we went into a different type of water. A darker water, if you will. So the enemies change. That's kind of cool, if you think about it. Every time we get new enemies, it's always nice. Because that means new items and stuff to be gotten. Like, I would say that's a demon. Would you guys say that thing's a demon? I think it could qualify as a demon. I don't know why I attacked it with Veronica. I could have just, like, killed it, but does not have enough MP because I stole its MP. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Group of enemies are defeated.
Goodness.
It's average experience. Not super good, not super low. Just average. A little bit of a... Just a swim around, see what we see. See what we see, as they say. We're seeing what we're seeing in the sea. Oh. A group of enemies appears. I actually wouldn't mind that because it's raining and I would like to stay dry. Man, Veronica looks so cute in a little cat outfit. It's adorable. Oh, look how it dies. Oh, like it's like an umbrella that closes. I love it. Sweet. This is going. I'm having a great time playing this game. Actually, it's kind of insane how much fun I'm having playing this game. But anyway, we're not here to have fun. Yes, we are. What am I saying? We can't get through there, right? Yeah. It's just you got to check. You got to check. Excuse me. Oh shit! A Colossus. Just a random Colossus encounter. A boss is now a random encounter. I guess it does make sense. As you get further and further in the game, bosses do usually become random encounters.
What's yours is mine.
Chunk of crimson coral from the Colossus. Why am I physical attacking with my mages? Ooh, he does damage, boys. The Colossus does real damage. He looks so cool though. That's like one of the coolest looking monsters I've seen so far, I think. In the game. And this thing was tanky, guys. Don't you remember that he was a pretty tanky guy.
Yep.
Wait, why did I hear? I was supposed to hear Eric. Oopsie. I heard the wrong person. Nice. Boomerang. Didn't actually do that much damage. Oh, we zap him. There we go. Zap damage. That makes sense. So just ran into a random Colossus encounter like it was nothing. I think a normal heal should be fine for now. Yeah. Colossus attacks Serena. No! Oh wait, Serena didn't take that much damage actually. Actually, I will end this with a zap. We can't waste too much time fighting random encounters in the ocean.
Did I do all right?
With that, we'll never make progress. So I'm pretty much just exploring like the world right now instead of. So there's where we need to go to go into the game. So we will be going there. I just want to do a little bit of world exploration. So I'm pretty sure that these little islands that make this tiny little pathway is going to block us from heading out into the ocean. A tornado. Oh what? Nice dodge, Serena. A cyclone. I get it? A cyclone. I love this game so much. It's a cyclone. Oh man, the names on this, they really went out of their way. Oh, so it's such a great game. Such a great job with this game, honestly. I'm like fanboying all over this game, I understand. And it might be annoying as a viewer because I'm going on and on and on about how much what a great time I'm having. But it's because I haven't had such a good time playing games in such a long time. The best game I've ever played in my life is Dark Souls. Don't get me wrong. But it's not that Dark Souls is the most funnest game you've ever played either, you know? It's just a good game. But it's not always the funnest game because it's going to be frustrating and stuff. This is just fun. It's just fun to play. Yes, I'm over leveled. And yes, that is making the game very easy. And maybe that sucks. But, you know, I'm sorry I got lucky and encountered like 50 freaking metal slimes in a row and killed them all. You know, I didn't expect that to happen, but it did. And here we are, you know. But, yo, oh man, having so much fun playing this game actually. Nice dodge, Volley Minotaur. Volley Minotaur, it's a very weird name. Volley Minotaur. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that's referencing. But, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I don't think there'll be anything down here. There's a waterfall, but yeah. So we can make, I'm gonna make my way to this shiny thing in the middle of the fucking ground, because that's weird. There's a put a light on the surface of the ocean, but it doesn't seem to do anything right now. Okay, sweet. That's great. And now we'll go to our next area. Zwaardsrust. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but that's how I'm going to choose to pronounce it, so... Who's going first? Me! I mean, they are damaging me. I must give them their credit, you know. They are damaging me. I mean, I'm super little and the enemies are still managing to do damage to me. That's just the accomplishment in its own right. The coral losses was the biggest damage we took from any fight, but that's okay. Anyway, let's head to our next section. So, that was the Emerald Coast. That was the place I didn't want to go to. That's Gondolia. That's Australia. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, I think we did a good job. Let's depart in the Zwaardsrust region. I liked Hoto. So far, Hoto was my favorite area. Gondolia was cool, Australia was cool and everything, but Hoto's been my favorite area so far. Cobblestone was is my bay, you know. Cobblestone is my heart. My heart is in Cobblestone. But greetings, you must be tired after your long journey. For you are not, there is an inn but a short distance along the road where you can rest your weary bones. Okay, thank you very much, good sir. I shall endeavor to look for that inn when I get the chance. But for now, I see a ghost. And what happens when we see a ghost, boys and girls? It's items. We want the items. We saw a ghost, and a ghost means there's items in this cupboard. A vial of magic water. Hello. Zwaardsrust used to be known as the Kingdom of Flowers. It was such a beautiful place, but the monsters came and destroyed it all. Yes, there may be nothing left of it now, but a city as grand as Helidor once stood right here. Okay. So Zwaardsrust was the city of flowers. We heard about that when they spoke about... See, in Dragon Quest VIII, you could loot these bags. So every time I see a bag like that, I want to instantly loot it. And when I can't loot it, I get like really confused. Okay. I thought maybe I can get on this roof, but it does not seem to be the case. Anyway, without further ado, let's enter Zwaardsrust region. I love new areas. New areas are great because new areas are experience. I'm not... Ooh. Oh, ruins. Okay, the ruins are where we want to go, I'm assuming. There's our weather cow. There's our cow that knows the weather. Moo. Let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to. Moo. Looks like the sky should start to clear at dusk. It will be perfect weather for adventuring. So grab the bull by the horns and get out there. Moo. What a peculiar cow. It seems our bovine friend know a thing or two about what to expect weather-wise. Yeah. That still creeps me out, game, and the fact that none of you have ever said anything about it creeps me out a little bit more, but what can I do? What can I do? This game seems to think that's very normal. So there's some cyclones, and we've got a new type of enemy, so we need to fight it. A group of enemies here. Excuse me. Bite bulbs, Hocus Chimeras. Actually, Hocus Chimeras are a classic from Dragon Quest games. Definitely encountered my fair share, but these bulbs are definitely new enemies. So I'm going to scissor them, the Hocus Chimeras that is. Boom. So I'm fighting a lot of fights again, which means I'm getting a lot of experience again. And I have mentioned many times that I'm over leveled, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But at this point, you know, the enemies are still doing enough damage to me that I feel it's okay to fight. And all in all, these are new enemies. Now, what must I do? If I encounter new enemies, I encounter new enemies. And when I encounter new enemies, I, of course, need to fight the new enemies. So, I'm going to keep fighting new enemies for now. We'll see how it goes. If I ever get to a point where I'm one-shotting everything with like the boomerang, then maybe I'll start like specifically avoiding enemies. But so far I think we're doing okay. I hope. Did you? Oh, he healed himself. I'm like, why are you not dead, dude? You should be dead by now. But he healed himself. So group of enemies are defeated. I like how we're fighting right in the middle of the Boulder Bringer. Okay, cool. We got a new ability on our boy Steven. There's this Cyclone. I'm obviously fighting a Cyclone. There's no doubt in my mind I'm fighting a Cyclone. Ooh, and there's Dancing Devil, but this is a different type. This is a Tap Devil. Veronica's OP, and by OP I mean Veronica is pipped up. Down to use Big Bang. Oh no, this is just normal bang, not Big Bang. Normal bang. Tap Devil. Oh, I think you are done and dusted. Yep. In your defense, Veronica did use a bang while pipped up. So yes, Veronica does win again. You are correct, but you are pipped up while you're fighting an innocent little Tap Devil and Cyclone. Okay. A couple of Cyclones. Do you guys run away from me? My rule is if you run away from me, I will fight you. If you do not... Oh, they don't run! Cyclones don't run! We can fight Cyclones. This is awesome. So, I'm not overleveled. According to the game, I am not overleveled. Which is really cool. It's daytime now, which is good. I don't know when it became day, but it became day. No, don't fuddle Veronica. Good thing that no one caught up. 11 damage! I even took mana from her. Did you guys see that? I actually took mana from Veronica when I hit her with Serena. That's actually cool. It's kind of annoying, but it's cool at the same time. 82 heal! Okay, well that's a problem. Oh, because Chimeras need to die. I think a bang from our girl Veronica should be more than enough. More than sufficient to kill a Cyclone.
Did I do alright?
You did amazing. JRPGaming level up again. Slow Sizzle. Nice. Level 2 fire attack on all enemies. Glow Cocos Chimera dropped the Chimera ring for us. That's beautiful. I saw something here. A small gravestone. The inscription is old and worn. And JRPG can't quite make it out. Okay, that's a really odd place to put a gravestone game. I just want to point that out right away. Okay, so the Cyclones do attack me, which is good, and it means I can fight them. My rule is I'm allowed to fight enemies that attack me, but I'm going to choose to skip them because I don't think I need to fight them per se, and I'm going to run up to here. Sweet, we found a town, which means I want to not go to the town just yet. I want to backtrack a little bit and do a little bit of exploration. Just a little bit of exploration before we head to that town. There's a barrel. That's what you like to see. There's belly cap. Ooh, our first belly cap of the game. Very nice. Oh, cannot enter the room at all. Okay. That's what I could. Ooh, saber cats. I thought it was gonna attack me. Okay. In my defense, I thought he was gonna attack me. I'm sorry. I thought he was gonna attack me. And he did attack me immediately. Ooh, Erica and Veronica are both picked up. Nah, I just think a normal attack's fine. Cast Fuddle on Serena isn't affected. Nice. Missed. Okay, that's pretty good. 16 damage. Okay. Nothing to sneeze at. And Veronica will end this fight. That's insane damage. That damage is actually insane.
Goodness. Oh, goodness.
Serena leveled up. Level 22. 7 skill points. I don't think we have anything we want to use 7 skill points on right now, but a Silk Blossom item. Okay, that's a new item. There's our bovine friend. Oh, there's a Sparkly. I almost missed that Sparkly. Good thing I came back. A little bit of backtracking and paid off because we got a Sparkly. A butterfly wing. Ooh, I used that in a recipe recently, so actually I'm very happy to get another butterfly wing because I was on the low side of having butterfly wings. Okay, this is a big ass haystack. There's a saber cat over there. There's a couple of saber cats over here. There's saber cat there. Ooh, mining. We fought saber cats in the beginning of the game, so I'm not too like silver ore. I'm not too like obsessed with getting them. I'm not too like obsessed with fighting the saber claws right now, but since it roared at me, I will fight it. Just worried about the time, you know. Spending a lot of time in these episodes fighting enemies, and not near enough time in these episodes doing actual exploration and gameplay. So I'm just gonna bang every turn that Veronica gets because she does a trillion damage. So Veronica's gonna unpip like on the next turn. So it's means if we want to get any kind of combo, we're gonna need enemies, bulbs. They're bulbs. I know you guys are the bulbs. Just fucking spawn so I don't have to run into you. The bite bulbs. Oh, pet power time, baby. Pet powers. So, Tundra and Lightning, Ring, Iraq, and Ruin. Have we done Ring, Iraq, and Ruin? Summons a signal that sends the chance of your party casting spirit. Yeah, we've done that. Tundra and Lightning. Summons a signal that lowers all enemies resistant to ice, lightning, and earth. We've done that too. I mean, I'll do two. I've done all of these, but I'll do Tundra and Lightning, I guess. But we've done all of these before, so. An elemental super sigil. This is so OP. This thing's super OP. Check this out. In case you guys haven't seen it, Doop, every time they want to use an ability, they get hit by the super signal first before they can actually cast it. And it does so much damage. I mean, look at that damage. 225. That's the most damage we've ever done in this game. Super signals, guys.
I just keep getting better.
Veronica's got 15 skill points and she learned Frizzle. Nice. Let's use the skill points on Veronica. What do we want to level up, Veronica? Was this? Or was it this? I mean, I'm pretty sure I wanted the elemental resistance, but let's go for the magic MP, increase maximum MP while wielding heavy. No, let's go for the increase maximum MP while wielding heavy staffs. Increase MP by 10. So next is Staff of Salvation, which restores 50 HP to a single ally. So it's like a mini heal, and then we're gonna unlock whatever that is, which is what I'm actually after. So I'm not gonna fight any more of those. No need. Just gonna make my way around here super slowly. Where's the ruins? We don't want to go to the ruins. We want to stop ourselves before we. There's the ruins. Like I said, I want to stop myself before I reach the ruins. So there's a target. There's a target. Okay, and now I think I'm just gonna make my way to the little town. So I see where the ruins are. There's a lot of these blue griffins, which seem to be the go-to enemies that the monsters send to destroy towns. So interesting, very interesting. Sweet, little like warriors rest in type situation. There's a horsey. Hello, horsey. Here's a pet, the horsey. Here's our marksman boy. Here's a wall. What can I say? I'm a simple man. If I see a wall, I go down a wall. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, they're both dead ends, so it doesn't matter which one we take first. Wow, this is the worst wall ever. It's an empty wall. Okay. Horrible. No rewards for going down a wall? What is this game? I feel ripped off, guys. I feel ripped off. Hello? Yeah, at least we get one sparkly out of the wall. It's golden ore, so I guess it's really worth it, but I feel really ripped off. Remember that time I was willing to pay 8,000 gold for a catsuit? I was actually willing to pay up to 10,000 gold, I remember, for a catsuit, and then I was like, got it for 1,000 gold, and then all you have to do is just run up and down and talk to each other, brother. Just pit each brother against each other long enough, and eventually paid a simple 1,000 gold for an item that started at a grand 10,000 gold. Can you even believe that? 10,000. How were they even legally trying to ask me 10,000 gold for an item that I paid a 1,000 gold for? Man, ooh, there's another target. Quest! Did you know, Trevor, that these fields were once part of a great kingdom? Zwaardsrust, they called it. In its heyday, its grandeur equaled that of Helidor or Gallopolis. That is until one night when an enormous swarm of monsters razed the entire nation to the ground. Now all that remains are ruins. Its former glory is but a distant memory. But some remnants yet linger. The souls of those who were slain on the fateful night are still bound to this place by the weight of their grief. Twisted by their fury at the monsters who destroyed their homeland, the monsters themselves, Dreadnoughts. When night falls, they rise from the graves and prowl the ruins of Zwaardsrust to atone for their failure and to assuage their wrath. They attack any whom they encounter on sight. Traveler, those fiends were once my kinfolk. I cannot bear to see them suffer so. Will you help to end their torment and allow them to rest in peace at last? Of course I will. Thank you, my friend. My researches into the art of exorcism have led me to believe that my former countrymen will only find peace if they are purified by means of the pep power known as care prayer. Your blonde-haired companion is skilled in the art of curative magic, is she not? Perhaps she might know something of this ability. I would bid you explore the ruins of Zwaardsrust at night and meet with the Dreadnoughts. Say a cure prayer for their eternal souls before defeating them, and they will surely find peace at last. Oh no! Not a pep power quest on possible game. Serena and JRPG. Oh, that's easy. Serena and JRPG. That's actually like one of the easier ones for us. Zwaardsrust was founded by Drustin, the warrior king. It's also where Sir Hendrik was born. That's quite a pedigree, huh? Which makes it sad that those monsters came and destroyed it. That's true, dude. I feel you, brother. It's very sad. But things happen, man. Just how it is. We promised ourselves we wouldn't cry. Welcome to the Warriors' Rest, where wanderers from all over Iridia stop to share a tale or two while they take a break from their travels, and is well-earned break for most. After all, the kingdom of Zwaardsrust is enormous. What do you, I thought there's no kingdom left. I thought the place was destroyed. There's a doggy! Hello, doggy. I see a priest. They say there's a priest here. The priest is right here, they say. They say there's a priest church right here. I didn't see no priest or no church game. I just want to point that out right away. I thought since I happened across this place on my travels, I might as well help my fellow guests by selling them a few essentials. Why don't you take a look? Welcome to my roving emporium. No, I do not want to buy the rapier. You ask me every time the same question. Poison needle. A piercing pin-like weapon that can instantly kill an enemy if it strikes the right spot. Few details. 4% not to instantly kill an enemy. It's not worth it. Kusarang. Wizard staff. Bunny ears, turban, iron. Gold plated steel lance. Iron helmet, leather dress, leather, iron cuirass. Iron cuirass is maybe tempting. Tiny tortoiseshell. Celestial skin. I still haven't decided in what direction I want to take our boy, oops, what's his name? Sylvando. Because I'm like, I'm still 50. The thing is, I'm just literally 50-50. I'm actually 50-50 on what to do. Because I'm like, he's already using swords. I suppose you're wondering why we named the place Warriors' Rest. Yes, well then, it's named in honor of Drustin, the warrior king. He was a great man who fought alongside the Luminary back in the Age of Heroes. He was actually the one who founded the kingdom of Zwaardsrust, which used to stand just to the north of here. It's all in ruins now, though. Because he's using a sword right now, but my main character is using a sword, so I don't want to have two people using a sword, but I mean, the only thing I'm thinking that maybe we could use as a whip on him is a book called Zwaardsrust, A Ruined Realm. JayRPGaming takes from the shelf and has a closer look. The lost kingdom of Zwaardsrust was ruled by the young King Arnott, a man so brave and noble that his subject called him the Golden Lion. King Arnott was beloved by his people and he loved them fiercely in return. He formed an order of knights, paragons of strength and skill to a man, to protect his citizens and his borders. But his glorious reign was cut tragically short. The monsters descended violently without warning. The knights charged out to meet them with Arnott at their head. Alas, their heroic efforts were in vain. When Zwaardsrust fell, some say the monsters had come to fear the nation's growing army, prompting them to attack with ferocious force. But the truth remains a mystery. Now little remains of that once great kingdom save crumbling ruins. At night, the wind blowing through them sounds eerily like the mournful weeping of the slain king, a grim reminder of his tragic fate. I guess we gotta kill the king, basically. The closest town is many miles away. I suggest you rest at the inn here and save a few places before continuing the journey. Oh, yeah, that's a free save point. I'll quickly save. I do not mind. The saving is so quick on PlayStation 4. It's insane. I love it. So they say the nearest town is miles away, but they're also saying that Zwaardsrust, the ruins of Zwaardsrust, are like right here. So I'm a bit confused by that, but okay. I'll hold on for resting for now. Bum, bum. Oh, that was a window. I thought it was a door for a second. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, fair land of Zwaardsrust, from whose earth tulips thrust, home of the brave, the just, the purple orb protection spreads peace in all directions. Come worship its perfection. That's an old song from Zwaardsrust. They say that the purple orb it mentioned is still around somewhere. Okay. So when we kill the king, we'll get the purple orb. We have a red orb already. Oh, we have a red orb already, and now we want a purple orb. Jabi finds recipe and explores smithing with steel. He takes a look inside, learns how to make steel broadswords, sword steels, and steel shields. Learns how to make steel helmets and a suit of full plate armor. I'm studying the history of Zwaardsrust, so I'm keen to take a look at the ruins northwest of here. The problem is I can't get in. There's a red door with a strange symbol on it in the way. According to this book, it's opened with something called the magic key. What's that? Where can I find this key? Huh, how should I know? So you'll have to go and look for yourself. Barrels. Barrels. I love barrels. Every time I see barrels, I get excited. My husband and I came away on holiday together, but the minute we got here, he goes off in some make me wonder why I married him in the first place. I knew I should have put my foot down and insisted we go to Octagonia to see the mask martial arts tournament. I was half hoping I'd get to put a mask on and give him a beating myself. Okay. I mean, if that's what you're into, lady. I don't judge. Whatever makes you happy. Where is the freaking church? Oh wait, the church is the nun inside the house. What am I saying? I was going to raise the church, but I already know what the answer is. Another mini medal. Thank you. Well, the question is, can I abuse this game to get onto that windmill? Yes, you can. Makes sense. If we couldn't, that would be kind of a letdown. Even if you can, apparently it don't matter. No, the spark is on the other side. Are you actually kidding me? A diamond. A diamond. I thought maybe I could interact with that. That doesn't look like it. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to rest at the inn until dawn. And we're going to end the episode there, and I will see you on the next episode of Dragon Quest XI, where we explore the ruins and use Cure Prayer to save all the souls of the lost that have been stuck here for eternity. For now though, thank you all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to hit the like button. It's super duper awesome, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next episode of Dragon Quest XI, coming soon to my channel.